my Trinbago. When I read about Islamic terrorists and I see Trinidad name on that list, I say no, no, not my Trinbago. When I hear they talking about corruption and they say TNT is number one, I say no, no, not my land of steel band, not my land of fest, no, not my land of party, till we soaking wet, not my land of haram, where the sweet vibes flow. They can be talking about my land of Calypso, just so I tell them no, no, not my Trinbago, no, 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 not my Trinbago. They matter what, not my Trinbago. When I go online and read the newspaper, it's crime and murder every day. When I switch to social media, a set of bad things people say. It's true to say I live in Toronto, that don't mean I lose my feelings. It's Trinidad I born and grow, where family and friends live in. That is why I can't deny when my nation under stress. Connect, I just cannot rest. I say no, no, not my Trinbago. When in Tobago things looking grim, from Trinidad they have to swim. I say no, no, not my Trinbago. When I see protests on the beatum and police officers have to run, I say no, no, not my Trinbago. Not my land of doubles, not my land of roti, not my land of crab and calalupela one chutney, not my land of beach line, where the rivers flow. They can be talking about my land of starch and chuli mango. No, no, not my Trinbago. No, 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 not my Trinbago. Nation does face their own problems, and the ones we facing is nothing new. I don't criticize the critics and them, but some overkill and overdo. Some say that racism is a spoiler, staring us right in the face. Yet carnival we come together to mash up and build back the place. That is why I give a blind. It's unfair and can be true to class the anti with Beirut. I say no, no, not my Trinbago. When I hear about judicial crisis, bacchanal with Chief Justice, I say no, no, not my Trinbago. When bandits doing what they want, targeting Chinese shop and restaurants, I say no, no, not my Trinbago. Not my land of Mara and Julius Typhoon. Not my land of world beaters from a country so small, small, small. All fools, cook up and bingo. You can be talking about my land of limbo, just so I tell you no, no, not my Trinbago. No, 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 not my Trinbago. You can't be talking about my Trinbago. No,
I'd humbly apologize. Please think again before bad talking hurricane, volcano to earthquake. I think we're making a huge mistake. For all his scientific wizardry, his sick modern invention, the only natural disaster is man. From Sarah gas to laser, the cannon to Gatling gun, come on. The only natural disaster is man. And though everybody has cell phones, still no family connection. The only natural disaster is man. Oh, oh, oh. Hey! Look at America, the world's leading superpower. Put God out their mind. A mad president they went and find. First I thought was a fad or a passing phase, but Obama's legacy he's out to erase. For every law Obama signed, he counter with that red line. Poor Barack, Trump hates his legacy because he's black. No need to complain about tsunami or hurricane. Put that on the shelf. Trump's a disaster all by himself. For all the wars he's provoking with Korea and now Iran, the only natural disaster is man. And he who holding the nuclear code, so our future is in his hands. The only natural disaster is man. And right here in the Caribbean, where every youth now have a gun, good Lord, the only natural disaster is man. Oh, oh, oh. Check out world history, bloody with man's brutality. Notorious worldwide, chattel slavery to apartheid. Plus all the cyanide Hitler fed to the Jews. Genocide, right down to child abuse. Look right here in my own land, murder gets so out of hand. Black on black, so who's setting we country back? But after every little rain, the country does flood again. And as they see mud, Trini's blaming it all on God. But who blocking the rivers been a mystery to woodland? The only natural disaster is man. And when do we throw our litter? Someone please show me the drainage plan. The only natural disaster is man. And the next time you're tempted to say it while you're packing them back as sand, remember, the only natural disaster is man.
And of course, that's the voice of Miss Miguela Simon. Tony, we have breaking news, you know. Breaking news, come now. Well, you let's set up your face, so boy.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Well, break the news now, boy.
Well, you know, right now I'm looking for something that I should play from him. So, all right, we're gonna play one of his last year's song. But they're like you. Right now, there's a lot of people been talking about it. Saying that the song that he has for this year, which I'm looking for, so I don't want to break the news before I get that Tony boy. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm looking for the alright, I found it. Okay, nice. So, just registered for the Calypso Monarch of TNT is, of course, none other than Voice. You know, everybody been talking about it, eh?
Tell me what they're fighting for. What they're killing for. We don't need no more.
So, one of the competitors this year coming to Bondong Skinner Park. But at least that's if he reaches the Skinner Park. Okay? So let's wait and see. Voices in the race.
Another one just gone. Buy a beat your chest and smile. Say you's a madman. Another young boy fall. Your soul can't rest at night. Oh, you's a bad man. Bad man is a man who will thief and woman and protect the young ones by any means, Lord. You ain't no bad man, boy, nah. You ain't no bad man. A real bad man just make his own decisions. He don't need anyone, he only needs God. You ain't no bad man, boy, nah. You ain't no bad man. So, sit down, rock back. Tell them I don't need no strap to defend my people from wicked and evil. Whoa. So, sit down, rock back. Big man, look for a walk. You're too damn evil. If they distress my people, then fire go burn them. Fire go burn them. Oh, Lord, I said this is the year for love. Fire go burn them. Fire go burn them. Oh, say little boy, you ain't bad at all. Tell me what they're fighting for. What they're killing for. We don't need no war now. There's no need. So tell me what they're fighting for. What they're killing for. We don't need no war now. I said we don't want no more now. A real bad man don't go wrong raping woman, influencing young ones to kill a boy, nah. He ain't no bad man, boy, nah. He ain't no bad man. A real bad man works for whatever he wants and he don't need no gun, he full of joy now. That is a bad man soldier. He ain't no bad man. So, sit down, rock back. Tell them I don't need no strap to defend my people from wicked and evil. Whoa. So, sit down, rock back. Big man, look for a walk. You're too damn evil. If they distress my people, then fire go burn them. Fire go burn them. Oh, Lord, I said this is the year for love. Fire go burn them. Fire go burn them. Say little boy, you ain't bad at all. Tell me what they're fighting for. What they're killing for. We don't need no war now. So tell me what they're fighting for. What they're killing for. We don't need no war now. We don't want no war.
So Tony, you gonna register? Everybody could register. But
I registering for life.
So what is the problem that you wouldn't go and register to go in the savannah?
I realistic, you know.
What do you mean by that? So you have no confidence in yourself?
No, I have a lot of confidence.
So why you talking that you're realistic with what?
I have a lot of confidence.
I have two songs, regardless of it go up or go down.
Yeah, well, you go ahead now. I'll pay the money now. I'll give a song on them and send it down.
All right, I will do just
right.
All right.
Matter of fact, in tongue tomorrow, register now.
Register,
yeah.
Right, good.
Tune in for the feature, God is Alive and continues to make himself known. We welcome one and all to join Pastor Roderick Looney on Sunday mornings for service at 9:30 a.m. at the Bethel Fundamental Baptist Church, number 25 A. Drayton Street, San Fernando. We are committed to making a difference for God.
God is alive and continues to make himself known Wednesdays at 6:50 p.m. and Saturdays at 8 a.m.
So they say we culture have no consciousness, no vibes, no iration. Well, all you're wrong. Right here, every day, look out for Conscious Kaiso, a daily segment highlighting conscious lyrics, conscious music. Conscious Kaiso, 3 in a row, every day, Monday to Saturday, right here on your Culture Crazy Radio, 90.1 FM.
Psalm 5 verse 3 says, O Lord, in the morning you hear my voice. In the morning I prepare a sacrifice for you and watch. Join the Baptist Ambassadors for Christ of number 10 Church Street, St. John's Village, San Fernando for the program Morning Glory. Every Wednesday from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Be enlightened with the Word of God and prayer.
How are you demonstrate? Right on the spot. You don't know it's your girl Little Bits and it's all about backyard all inclusive 6. Yes, I will be there. Gasparello, I'm coming February 7th. See you there. That's how you don't know.
Saturday, 3rd February 2018. Destination Skinner Park, San Fernando. It's the world's biggest Calypso picnic and extravaganza. Saturday, 3rd February. Calypso Fiesta. Calypso Fiesta.
Epic Events and Marketing Solutions present Pan Inclusive, the ultra premium pan line in the city. The Pan, Master Trinidad All Stars, Caribbean Airlines Invaders, and Woodward Playboys. The Band, David Brother with the Wayne Ludo Band. The All Stars Band and Dylan Dan. The Culinary Explosion, food from over 6 countries, Mexico, France, Italy, Morocco, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, and the Caribbean. The premium drinks, the ambience. The venue, Government Plaza Open Air Campus, Richmond Street, Port of Spain, 4 p.m. to 11 p.m., February 4th, 2018. Remember, Pan Inclusive is parking inclusive. All patrons park is parkade. Tickets available on Ticket Federation or from committee members, 718-0175, 767-3327 or 789-5345. Visit Gulfview Medical Center today at number 715 to 716 Marconi Street, Gulfview, La Romaine. With over 20 years in business, Gulfview Medical Center has become the preferred healthcare institution in South Trinidad. Our health and wellness assessment packages include basic medical, pre-employment medical, annual company medical, executive medical, and UK Offshore Operators Association medical. You can get all 20 sophisticated diagnostic tests performed at one convenient location. Call us today at 285-GVMC or 285-4862 to schedule an appointment and get on the road to good health. Gulfview Medical Center, healthcare for life.
This is the big one. Coffee Boys International present their 7th annual Trinidad Carnival Fair. Wednesday, February 7th at Wilkie's Place, 137A Lambie Street, Vista Bella, where big people meet. Perfect doors open at 9 p.m. Music by the best foreign bass out of New York City, Alpha B from TNT, house DJ Peter, and a wicked rhythm section. Admissions only $175 TT. You pay more at the door. Full security provided for parking. Get ready to fit. February 7th, Coffee Boys International's 7th annual Trinidad Carnival Fair. Get your tickets at Sion's Bar, Athens Restaurant, WAP Radio, and Wilkie's Place. Or call Winston 781-0840 or Wilkie's Place 620-3169 or online at coffeeboysinternational.com. Coffee Boys International's 7th annual Trinidad Carnival Fair, Wednesday, February 7th at Wilkie's Place. Coffee Boys International, best bet ever.
Tell them, you better warn them. You make children, you don't make them mind since that small are hearing that talk. In a home of violence and parents who refuse to walk. Some women just lost their life. Man making chill for their wife. For the children they choose to stay. And you're taking licks every night and day. Now you're black and blue. You're black and blue. The man beating you. He beating you. Saying it for
that abuse you take, mama. The children you grow,
that you grow,
them start hitting you,
they hating you.
That is your demise.
Children don't deserve that sacrifice.
Make sure you're happy, fix yourself nice.
Children don't deserve that sacrifice.
I lie.
Tell them, you better warn them.
Bidi-bidu. The love parents have for children, with them children is not the same. When they pick up husband and wife, they just throw parents in the drain. 9 months pregnancy and pain, but it's like some of them are insane. Is that what a parent's worth? The children you grow treating you like dirt. So make sure they eat. Any man you meet. Sometimes you don't love the man. Relationship is not your plan, mama. When you're dead and gone, them life going on. So take my advice. Children don't deserve that sacrifice. It's like you're preserving a block of ice. Children don't deserve that sacrifice. I lie.
Tell them, you better warn them.
Do it for you. Bidi-bidu. You work hard to build your home just to make sure they rest their head. Begging you to make a will like they praying for you to dead. They will give you full attention when you're drawing your pension. You work hard to achieve your own, but they say don't planning to put you in hope. Now they're scorning you, don't want to touch you.
They're not touching you.
The only time they want your body is when you're dead and leave property, mama. You used to clean them. It was no problem. This may not sound nice, but children don't deserve that sacrifice. It's like they're squeezing your head in a vice. Children don't deserve that sacrifice. I lie.
On WACK 90.1 FM, this is News 9:01 to 4 p.m. In the headlines.
Laventille man shot dead. Light at the end of the tunnel. Regionally spiraling murder rate forces private citizens to arm themselves with guns in Jamaica. And internationally, US military helicopter makes emergency landing at Japanese hotel. With the news in detail to 4 p.m, I'm Nicholas Ramcharan. Good afternoon. Investigations have been launched into the murder of a man last night in Laventille. According to reports, 37-year-old Andrew Pereira was shot at the Morris Marshall basketball court at Trumakak Road. Pereira was shot multiple times. He was rushed to hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. Energy Minister Franklin Khan has announced an International Monetary Fund prediction of a 1.9% growth in the local economy this year. He made the announcement this morning following Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley's address to the nation last evening. Minister Khan blamed the People's Partnership's alleged wanton spending and mismanagement for the slowed economic recovery. Dr. Rowley last evening spoke about the effects falling oil and gas prices have had on the economy. However, Minister Khan revealed that despite the challenges endured during their term in office thus far, government is now seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Despite the challenges that we face, we are now seeing light at the end of the tunnel. We inherited this economy in very, very trying times. As the Prime Minister said last night, he was told this was an election not to win. And fundamentally, it had to do with the profligate spending of the UNC when things were good. The inefficiency, the incompetence, and the possible corruption of that regime. The revenue from the energy sector decreased by 90% over 2014 to the 2016 period. And that was largely due, apart from production and price, was the more than generous fiscal terms that was offered in 2014 by the UNC. The facts have been so brutal to the economy that it is hard to extricate yourself from the consequences of those actions. What we are now saying for the first time, that we have done the fiscal stabilization process, and the IMF is forecasting 1.9% growth in the economy this year.
Speaking on the 12.5% royalty tax on oil and gas producers across the board for the extraction of all gas, condensate and oil, Minister Khan said the tax is fair and will generate revenue.
We didn't impose this 12.5 royalty without consultation. We spoke to the energy companies. We showed them the rationale for it. And while they would have preferred not to have it, they understand the fundamental concept that when you're operating in a non-renewable resource base, the state has a sovereign right to extract some fair amount of economic rent. We cannot live with a situation where there's a 90% decline in energy revenues. It is just untenable because it makes no sense. You're producing virtually 1.5 trillion cubic feet of gas per day from this country, and then the state has nothing to collect from it. In the United States, in Texas, royalties is as high as 30%. The international average is around 17 or 18%. So 12.5% is even below that.
Franklin Khan. The Desalination Company of Trinidad and Tobago, DESALCOT, has advised the Water and Sewerage Authority of planned shutdown of its desalination plant at Point Lisas to facilitate maintenance works. The planned shutdown, which will take place from January 15th to January 20th, will impact WASA's overall supply position in Trinidad. The DESALCOT owned and operated desalination plant provides 40 million gallons daily to WASA. The water is used to supply the Point Lisas industrial estate, as well as augment the supply to areas in central and south Trinidad. In order to mitigate the effects, the authority will redistribute the supply from the Caroni and Navet water treatment plants, implement temporary supply schedules, ensure capacity storage at critical service reservoirs, increase water trucking capabilities, and accelerate response to leak repair. Customers are advised to maintain a system of storage over the period of the shutdown and to also manage their water use efficiently by reducing consumption. Despite government's significant decline in revenue, they were able to pay billions of dollars in back pay arrears to public servants in the last 2 years. These payments, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley said, was never mentioned by the union movement, even as union leaders promised a tsunami of protests this year against the government, who have been retrenching public servants due to financial constraints. Dr. Rowley explained that with the sharp drop in revenue, the government was unable to immediately meet all the arrears of back pay for public servants left by the previous administration. Part of the expenditure splurge in 2014-15 reflected a 14% wage increase to public servants, which created an obligation for back pay, which was initially promised to be paid before the end of fiscal 2015. However, he said the government managed to negotiate a solution with the relevant unions and have paid the billions of dollars over a 2-year period. The National Parent Teachers Association has pledged to work more closely with the Education Ministry to ensure more involvement and representation of parents in the ministry's planned activities. Education Minister Anthony Garcia and the association's newly appointed and installed executive met last week at the Education Towers, Port of Spain, to discuss a number of areas of concern within the education sector, including the Vacation School Repair Program and the ministry's policy regarding the use of cellular phones. Mutual agreements were reached on a number of matters, as consensus was reached for a full and comprehensive look at the issues brought to the table. Discussions with the NPTA are expected to take place again before the end of the school term, continuing with the ministry's commitment to enhanced stakeholder engagement for 2018 and beyond. Regionally, more Jamaicans are arming themselves with guns, prompted apparently by the island's skyrocketing and seemingly out-of-control murder rate based on figures from the state-run Firearm Licensing Authority. Jamaica, with a population of approximately 2.8 million people, recorded 1,616 murders in 2017, a 19.4% increase over 2016, which has played into the view that Jamaica is one of the most violent countries in the world per capita. Information obtained from the FLA by the Jamaica Observer through the Access to Information Act showed that except for 1 year, there has been an annual increase in the number of firearm licenses issued over the 5-year period 2012 to 2016. In fact, of the 42,136 firearm license holders on the FLA's records, 20,402 were issued during the 5-year period 2012 to 2016, during which murders averaged more than 1,000 annually. Internationally, a US attack helicopter made an emergency landing in the grounds of a hotel on Japan's Okinawa Island on Monday, the latest in a string of mishaps involving US military aircraft that has fueled public opposition to the US presence there. The helicopter crew landed the aircraft because a warning light had come on, according to Japanese public broadcaster NHK, which showed the helicopter resting on its skids on the ground. No injuries were reported. Representatives of the US Marine Corps in Okinawa did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Resentment discontentment has simmered among residents of the southern island who bemoan what they see as an unfair burden in supporting the U.S. military presence in Japan. Among recent incidents, a USMC transport helicopter made an emergency landing on an Okinawan beach on Saturday because of a faulty rotor. Earlier, a window fell from a military aircraft onto a school playground. Now in some sport news, 400-meter sprint king Jerome Richards and sprint queen Michelle Liai were crowned the senior men's and women's athletes of the year respectively when the National Association of Athletics Administration held its annual awards function at the Radisson Hotel, Ricen Road, Port of Spain. Liai, who claimed the top award at the recent TNT Olympic Committee Award last week at the Hyatt Regency Hotel, was the overwhelming favorite among the women to walk away with the silverware after producing a record-shattering run in the 100 meters dash, which was followed up with another commanding performance in the 200-meter half-lap event in which she also claimed gold medal. Her triumph qualified her for the World Championships months later, but Ai, who made a name for herself at the Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro in 2016 by virtue of qualifying for the finals in both sprint events, also showed her worth in 2017 by finishing 6th at the Diamond League. Meanwhile, Richards also won gold at the National Championships at the Hazley Crawford Stadium in Port of Spain in June, but it was his standout performances at the World Championships in London in August that placed him ahead of his challengers for the men's top honor. In the 200 meters, he sprinted to the bronze medal before he combined with his compatriots Jaron Solomon, Marshall Cedeno and Lalonde Gordon for the final 4x400 meters relay to win an unpredictable gold medal. And that's a look at news to 4 p.m. Recapping the headlines. Laventille man shot dead. Light at the end of the tunnel. Regionally spiraling murder rate forces private citizens to arm themselves with guns in Jamaica. And internationally, US military helicopter makes emergency landing at Japanese hotel. That's a look at news to 4 p.m. on WACK 90.1 FM. You can get more news online at www.wackradio901fm.com. Do join us tomorrow for another major newscast. I'm Nicholas Ramcharan. Good afternoon.
WACK. We are Culture Crazy.
Calypso is yours. Calypso is mine. Calypso is sweet.
Total local 24/7.
Trinbago is mine. Trinbago is yours too. Trinbago is all our we Trinbago.
365. The True Nation station lives up to its title and will continue to keep the culture and music of TNT alive.
Calling out this nation to the celebration. Long live Calypso.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
No man afraid, no man, any woman could touch any woman.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
No man afraid, no man, any woman could touch any woman.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
Take your time and dance the calendar, you go be a stick fight tiger.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
No man afraid, no man, any woman could touch any woman.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
Take your time and dance the calendar, you go be a stick fight champion.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
Break you in time, brother man, you go be a stick fight champion.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
No man afraid, no man, no man afraid, no man.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
No man afraid, no man, any woman could touch any woman.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
Take your time and dance the calendar, you go be a stick fight champion.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
Break you in time, brother man, you go be a stick fight champion.
No man afraid, no man afraid, no man.
No man afraid, no man.
Any boy man could cut any boy man. The Guyal is open. The first installation of the new week.
Yeah, man.
Of course, you know, January is in full effect, so the numbers you can call 652-4901.
17862922789. The Guyal is open.
Take a boy, because you know, you stunt media when I just came in on the ball. I really not up on them things and things like that. Alright? I just want to get it off my chest now.
You know the good thing about it? You're on the radio and you could say, well, bomb me for that. Nobody knows what happens when you leave.
Nobody knows.
When you leave here.
If you want
how
to
the things
party,
change,
yeah,
eh?
you never get a boy till you party, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I want to board a situation. If it's alleged, people take the fortunate to take out a picture of 4 men trying to accost a man and throw him in a trunk now, but.
By hitching that Hilton. Yeah.
And it's alleged one of them is a SRP. It's alleged.
No, but you know what's happening there? And traffic passing like normal.
But no, but it shows you how the effect of crime has on the society, no matter what anybody says. Meaning, partner, if something going on, long time man will have stop and run out and help a person, boy. Now, a man just
accelerating.
Man accelerating.
But I'm sure somebody had called the police because they held.
No. Then when the guy apparently when the accosted him and threw him in the trunk and he jumped out now. About twice he jumped out of the trunk and he ran to the Belmont police station.
Okay.
The victim. Call what?
So
he ran to the Belmont police station
and
give them a description of the vehicle and XYZ, and the task force intercepted the vehicle and found the occupants and has the men in custody.
Wow.
But it just show you how men do business now, boy, because the cars pass and I show when people go in to do crime and the criminal element. Right? The vehicles passing, and no long time you doing something and you hide and seek. The man them dragging him around right there and
to show him in the trunk
and trying to force in a trunk and man passing and
I saw that video.
You know what I mean? So boy that boy.
Good afternoon. I'm not afraid. No man. As I said, I listened to the Prime Minister last night.
This boy, you know.
Yeah, but so you don't know you are going on board. You're not going to give him
serious?
A
alright, go ahead. Today must be Christmas again.
I forgot.
I know.
I just forget.
You get amnesia.
Yeah, I get you.
I want to black men who just shoot up that kind move and kill all them children and that driver.
What?
Yeah.
When that happened?
Just now, a while ago, car catch a fire. How much people dead? School children in the car. Them more relics in this country.
It's alleged.
It's alleged. We haven't heard anything as yet.
We haven't got that story as yet.
We'll probably, I know we are a very informative station. I know there are people who want close to us on the ground who will be able to maybe verify
what is going
on.
Welcome. Hello.
Yeah, get through.
You get through.
Yes. Well, according to that situation, I would like to board the Minister of Education partially because he did confirm that one school child was killed in that incident that the lady just called in about today. He confirmed that, but there are 2 people who passed away, but one was a school child. Understand? Now this is the same minister who said that fighting is normal. And while we understand that these things happen, it's almost like saying robbery is normal because it happens. And you can't say those things, Mr. Minister, because you put something there and this will happen. You have to come out and make a stand. I don't care if it's normal. I don't care if people just fight. You have to stand up against it and say, we have to find ways to deal with issues. Now you're coming out to say that a channel. It's not his fault. But I'm saying that all these people who shooting up the place, they were in our class at one point. You understand? Did they learn how to deal with situations other than these things? Well, and I'm really sorry for what happened, boys. It's getting bad. You see, it's children now, eh?
It getting bad? I like it. The man say, the last thing he say, it getting bad. It done bad. It only way it can go from here is worse or better.
Did you pay attention to the news just now? That they said that people in Jamaica, due to the spiraling crime, they arming themselves.
Well, that is vigilante, but we can't condone that, right? Because when you start to have a society where people take it upon themselves to take and make the law upon themselves, that is like a failed state. So that is Jamaica, we can't take a page out of them book.
I know that. Yeah, good afternoon.
That's only man, boy. Boy, that situation here is sad, boy, partner. That breaking news come across only a while ago.
So how much people were
somebody said 2. It's 2 people.
2 people died. That will confirm, but 2 more injured.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, man. And they probably just wanted to shoot the driver or somebody in the car.
Sorry, I really don't know. That's the latest what come across. So we don't really know what is real
story.
Yes, sir. Okay, cool.
Alright,
man.
But again, we seeing the effects of what, my brother? The effects of gun violence. Right? It's not big stones anymore. It's not choppings. It's not stabbings. I mean, they have it, but you're seeing the effects of it on high-powered machinery and weapons. And something had to be done in terms of getting guns off the streets, because it's looking like, as much as sometimes the heads may boast and say, "Oh, we get X amount of guns," but it's how much more it have out there.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I get through again.
Yeah.
I was supposed to mention, as I had mentioned about the attempted kidnapping this weekend or whenever that happened there, that people were bombarding and hitting people who passed by. But people had, people called the security services. Some people had notified the security services. Now people were saying that, oh, look how many cars passed by and nobody stopped to help. Now that is a reflection of Trinidadian society. The citizens are essentially scared. We are worried because we don't know. We are not coming out there. These 2 men may be armed, 3 men may be armed with guns. You can't run out there and tell them anything. So the best thing you can do as a citizen is to try and call the police right away. And you see the person who recorded, I am glad they recorded, because you never know where that might be the last piece of evidence you might have been able to use to find the person or see what happened in the situation. People notify the security services. So when things happen, don't bash people because they didn't jump in, because sometimes these days jumping in, the best thing
might cost you your life. Yeah.
That might be the last.
All right, buddy, cool.
Yeah, remember that's what we said in the release, you know. I mean, it's a reflection of the society, but in Tobago, it's different, boy. Because in Tobago, for some reason, gun, knife, wherever,
they're jumping in.
Them jumping in and running you down as evidence that did so in recent time and rescued a young girl.
Oh,
yeah, you get you.
You know, it is so sad. There's the kind of people they hire in the police service. Crooked people. When you criteria to get in a police service now?
The criteria, you mean the criteria, right? Yeah. Take this one now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because one of the persons involved in this kidnapping was SRP.
Alleged. Yeah.
Well,
we have to say alleged, my brother.
Yeah, but it's probably like SRP.
Well, the papers just make mistakes, right? But you know, when you repeating certain stories, because when them get a lawyer letter and them going to court, they don't tell you that part, you know. So we have to say alleged until we see the individual on the papers with the handcuffs.
No. Yeah. And when you hear this when Anthony heading to court, they say, well, who tell them say that?
They should have known better. Yeah.
All right, boy.
Yes, brother. Because the way things going these days, man have all kind of badge, men have all kind of uniform in their car.
Everything.
So you might tell yourself, you know who is who now?
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir, good afternoon.
Yes. Get through.
I'm calling concerning the car that burned to the children.
Yes.
Well, I was there and I saw more than one child was in danger.
Okay.
The car was lit afire after the shots was fired and the children died. It was very gruesome. And here and a man, I wanted to pour them till the head burst open, because that is madness.
Where are you from, ma'am?
Pelican Extension. By the way, there's Lady Watchman here.
Lady Watchman, okay, yeah. Cool.
So even though the reports are saying that there's 2 individuals that has died, you are saying that from your vantage point, there were more than 2 people?
Yeah, more than 2 people. The fire officers who were speaking to us just now, they told us that there are 2 people in the car and one was injured, one was took to the hospital. One of the children was took to the hospital.
Okay. All right, thanks a lot. Thank you. So them brothers shoot up the car and still go and light the car on fire?
It's lighting?
That's what you there said, yeah. You don't hear good?
No, well, no, I'm still in awe.
You're still in awe, yeah.
And in terms of, you're getting we call Yeah, in terms of, you're getting an official report, you're just listening to see, well, okay, because I know in instances bullets make car light a fire too, eh?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you hit the gas tank or whatever. Good afternoon.
Yes, so the PA have it right. They didn't light it a fire. The bullets when the
Is
car
it bullets? Okay.
Yes, when the driver got shot, the car crashed and the car lit a fire. The children were trying to come out. There's a picture right now at present where roaming on WhatsApp where one of the children was crawling to come out. They died where they were stretching. It looked like his tongue is outside, everything. Oh.
Yeah, well, why they must put that up on WhatsApp? Circulating here.
As usual, boy, them now, boy. I mean, we bring in the investigative reporting, but sometimes you can leave out some of the gory stuff too, because we must have a kind of a sense of morality in terms of, you don't want people, you don't want people to know that is the last impression that you would see of a child or a human.
Now, imagine this situation happened in TNT, my body out in Ottawa. Send this one from here already. I mean,
we reach, my big man, Trinidad and Tobago. You see, the type people saying we go in and better days are coming and hold on, right? But we reach when the gunmen don't have. Remember, we said here already. How much children did dead? How much elderly people? How much women? You're seeing a trend,
Good afternoon.
Antonio, I want to draw the SRP as a retired police officer. We have a say, all anti-slopers will be found out.
Yeah, and I mean, and I was saying that, I said, when we make 2 steps forward, like we making 20 back. Because when, like you said, the heads on them come and talk tough, all right, we're going to deal with crime and criminality, and boom. When you come up and telling we shape up ourselves, expose the elements. Boom, now you're here in alleged corruption or a police officer involved. So then I can imagine how they're feeling to know, well, boy, we coming and talking tough to the public.
And it's one of us. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Don't reveal your sources of information.
In terms of?
Will you just say where your stuff came from?
But it's on everybody's phone. I don't understand you.
Mark Zuckerberg just
I guess their partner mine's out in Ottawa. Ottawa must be about 5 million people.
Nah. Trinidad. There might have something has to be done. We see. Nah. Just pelt some boy now. Nah, boy.
First of all, I want to get the caller about too because that is totally uncalled for. This
picture we seen here, Trinidad.
Yeah.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Come on.
Nah, boy. Nah, boy. No. I tell you no.
No, boy.
First day of school, no, nah. We reach. I'm waiting to hear, and who wanna politicize it, and who wanna say we'll be doing the greatest job. I wanna hear. That day, that them picture you see in there, nah. You can't jam still after them thing, man. You can't whine still. Telling you.
Hey, this life ain't easy now, eh?
That picture you see there, partner?
Yeah, that ain't good at all.
Nah, boy. So how bad you go watch somebody, boy?
Yeah, boy.
How bad you go watch somebody, Mr. Gunman, boy?
And then fellas must be drinking Hennessy now, boy.
Well, not only drinking Hennessy, you are the noise high-powered rifles and thing come out there. That no handgun thing.
Boy, what are you talking about? This was found in Marvella this morning. I think it's probably off your mic. Not in Marvella, in Maracas this morning.
A cache of weapons. Let's say a cache.
No, my thing about it is where these folks get these things from in order to put on WhatsApp? Who are the people?
Well, you know that,
bringing
but you don't know who are the people. Will send it out there because if we are alone in a room and we get stuff, how it end up on the papers? How it end up on social media?
Right.
When somebody dies and the investigators reach on the site and nobody wasn't there before, right? And you seeing certain picture where a man lie down on a slab. Is a difference between a picture that happened, like say accident or a murder or something. But then when somebody in a morgue, you seeing pictures and stuff. So people do those things. People put up those things, right? But I mean, we were saying just when you're taught now. No, it done bad, right? But we was whining and jamming still, right? Because we say 15, 16, 17, we come and we get a man called Friday and well, you know, the man come out and he say something to the people, right? And that was comfort enough for certain people, right? A man talk something, no action, no, talk something. And just when you say, well, okay, I go rock back and I go wait and see, boy, and hope now. Monday morning, Monday afternoon. That is where it reach. What next? And we gonna move on, you know. We gonna move on from it, you know, as humans do. But what next now? Because the thing about it now, you're realizing like everybody trying to outdo each other when it comes to crime and criminality. In terms of if I hit you 50 bullets, the next man come and hit you 100. The next man want to chop off your head. The next man want to burn you. You understand? It's like the criminals and them have no fear for the law. As we saw in the video, men abducting a man right there, and I showed the cars.
The police station right there, right over the road. Right
so,
they're not too far.
So is that men afraid to dead? Men have no respect for the law again, you know, and we as a society now, we getting more and more scared because we say nobody ain't going to jump out of the car in that moment to say, well, like, even if there's 4 of us in our vehicle and 4 of us as big men say, boy, look, something happened, let me run out. I go and tell you, Desmond, no, you alone run out, no partner. I want to reach home, right? I not coming out there with you.
Your life is?
No, I not coming out there with you.
You're going out there?
No, partner, come back and tell me what's going on. You all right, Desmond?
Welcome, you're live.
Good afternoon to both of you.
Oi.
I guess the next question is, why did they shoot up that car, even though it had children in it? Or probably maybe they didn't even know it had children in it, but the city car come in, probably recognized the car, and wanted me to shoot up that car. I would like, you know, that is a question that is out there in the open.
Well, see that, I don't know if you and the bandit and them is friends.
No.
If you call them
no, you're looking at the situation and you're asking questions.
Yeah, we know. Yeah. Everybody would like to know exactly what is take place there, but I mean, it has nothing to ask there, really. Yeah?
No, it has nothing to ask. Because when you look at the vehicle, you see now that certain makers are older kind of type of car and whatnot, right? I don't know if it's heavily tinted or so and so, right? But for a car to catch a fire with bullet, it's real bullet too, so therefore that's come out there and spray down that car, right? And even self, and as they say that children, maybe it's a vehicle that just apply its taxi, you know, and you know it's school time, so a lot of these vehicles now just be on the road. But it's still no excuses. Broad daylight we're talking about too. We ain't talking about the night where a man could say, I mean, I understand what they call asking the question, but it's daylight we're talking about. Daylight. So, you understand? Broad daylight, man come with machine and spray down something. You ain't even care if police passing. If nothing, you have no fear. That is what's going on. And the citizens, we are more in fear than the criminals. And then the next question is, when are we going to really sort of seriously address and arrest this problem of gun violence and the amount of guns that there are proper English, that the amount of guns it have in Trinidad and Tobago is a cause for concern, because every day you hear the police getting guns, you know. Every day you hear the police arrest people and take away guns, right? Or find a cashier weapons, and it's not the same weapons coming back on the street, it's different guns. So it have real guns here. And instead, and we have to start to now go after, instead of the talk alone, not only the shooter, but the bringers. Because when you arrest the shooter and you leave the bringer, what he going to do, he or she? They're going to continue to bring and put it in other people's hands.
Tony. The bringers?
Right? Well, yeah. Because
hello, welcome. You're live.
Me.
Right.
I get through.
I get through.
You know, earlier
that thing with that illegal quarrying where they ain't paying the government no royalties for what they digging up and then turning around and selling the government the sand and gravel. Billions they owe in the government. War for them. And Tony.
Yes, my dear.
I hear you just though you make a real good attempt at the good English, but here, you know, it have. It's not it have.
It has. There is. Well, yeah, babes. You know, we're on the True Nation station, so we can still try to balance it now.
Get no boy from no lady.
Oh, gosh. Yes. I'm glad you come and correct, yeah?
All right, see that. The bringers.
The bringers.
Where you getting them? Who's that?
Well, nobody knows now. Remember, these things just falling in like in balloons and dropping now, boy.
Welcome, you live.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I get you.
Yes, Tony. What's your voice?
What's that?
Take another approach to the words.
What's that?
Take another approach to your words.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yeah, well, don't shoot the messenger now. Look at the message that you're trying to say now.
Choose what? Okay. Hey folks, thanks a whole lot for calling. We got some interviews hanging on the outside. And thanks for your comments. And it's just sad.
No, it ain't sad, no. When you get the calls, you doesn't hear the passion and the pain about what happening, you know. You just hear about what your end say and how your end say it, you know. So that's why things will always continue here. The guy is close.
Do not let your heart be troubled, my brother.
Never. God is the greatest now.
Let's take a final line up here. Hello.
Yeah, I think I want to bore all who bring in and who carry in and everything else, but I want to clear up something in my mind. I think the last call is trying to tell Tony, be careful because these bringers are listening. Tony's always on the road. He's a well-known figure, Tony. I think that's the person is very cautious for your life. Thank you.
Okay, cool. No problem. But then, who's the bringers?
Who's the bringers? How many people in Trinidad and Tobago say bringers? Come now, man. If that is what it is, you know. You understand? What you gonna do? So we go cover now so that what they telling you now? To cover and let we jam still and then people call you and say, well, don't talk about the issues. Nobody ain't call nobody name. Did anybody call anybody name?
It's a bringer.
Man, it is what it is, you know.
Bring it to work.
It is what it is. No boy man, no afraid, and there's the guile.
Hey.
And the guile close. When the guile close, we going back to happy days.
Just before we close the guile, though, as well as we have to understand what it really is to be talking on certain topics and to deal with certain things. Then again, who will do it and how they will do it? Because anytime you go about saying, well, look, we are afraid of you, well, that's doomsday for real. By the end of the day. You know, I mean, and then we not talking. I just hear some talk shows and what is them
and this one
not into that.
That never good. We never go down that line.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Tony. Darling, that's why you walk by faith and never, ever by sight. You always say that and keep pressing on, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, bye.
Sometimes, again, like, I would have callers, I ain't bashing nobody, but homeboy, if you was concerned, really, you would have wait until we finish here, call Tony off here, and say, boss, you know, you're talking XYZ. I think you could endanger your life.
But with what?
No, wait now. Just saying that would have been the proper way to do it.
Oh, yeah, I understand. But with what? You ain't saying nothing. We can play back the tape, you know.
He just care about you. At least that is what the other callers said. She felt that is what should have happened.
Yeah, maybe.
Right? But then it has some people who want to make out thing. You understand? Want to be the big make out people and things. So. All right. So, thanks again. And I see you. I'll go. Bust up your head. Again, thanks again for everybody, you know, hanging out with us, and thanks for your opinions and your phone calls. We get it. Why you must throw the papers like that? Like if you're vexed, You come with the papers, good. You throw the
But
papers.
it's my
Like
papers.
if you're mad.
I realize it. You go on.
Saturday, 3rd February 2018. Destination Skinner Park, San Fernando. It's the world's biggest Calypso picnic and extravaganza. Saturday, 3rd February. Calypso Fiesta. Calypso Fiesta.
It's a brand new Kaisorama. Kaisorama, the Night of Champions. Thursday, 8th February 2018. Terrific Thursday. The Night of Champions. Walk like a champion and come.
Are you on the go in the USA and missing your favorite radio station in Trinidad, WAC 90.1 FM? Call 701-801-0606. T-Mobile users 561-220-0780. In the USA, free of charge. Tune in for free. No data, no internet, no app needed. You heard right. Dial 701-801-0606. T-Mobile users 561-220-0780. In the USA, and you can listen to WAC 90.1 FM 24 hours. Put 701-801-0606 on your speed dial today. T-Mobile users 561-220-0780. Call in the USA to listen now at any time for as long as you like. 701-801-0606. T-Mobile users 561-220-0780. We're testing this new number to try, so call our office at 868-652-9774 to let us know if it's working for you.
Calypso and entertainment lovers, get ready to enjoy the superstars of this iconic Calypso tent as they take you down memory lane in Calypso Spectacular through the years. Experience a memorable night of vintage Calypso jams from Chalk Dust, Ronnie McIntosh, David Brother, Explainer, Drupity, Edwin Harewood, Gypsy, Tony Prescott, Baron, Ricky Jai, Rupee, plus Points. Be mesmerized by the new sensation, Nyla Blackman, paying tribute to her grandfather, Lord Shorty Eye. 4 big nights. Thursday, 25th January, Center of Excellence, Macoya. Friday, 26th, Sapper, San Fernando. Saturday, 27th, Napa, Port of Spain. Sunday, 28th, Clifton Hill Beach Club, Point Fortin. Admission 2 persons on 1 ticket. Early bird tickets bought by Saturday, 13th January cost $75 less. Available at all NLCB outlets nationwide. For ticket giveaways, stay tuned to WAC Radio, the official radio station of Calypso Spectacular through the year. Read your express for more details. For more info, call 628-8700.
Yo, Backyard, all-inclusive Fed Gasparino, February the 7th, fam and happy. I will be there, you know why? Cause you're my wifey. Girl, with or without a ring, is you run everything. Yo, fam and happy says so, I will be there.
Tune in every Wednesday from 1 to 2:30 p.m. to the Jamaat al-Muslimin Speaks, the guardians of the poor, the oppressed, and the voiceless. Only on WAC 90.1 FM.
The Osa Osset Society International Trinidad and Tobago chapter presents this and every Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. Ancestral Light. Ancestral Light is a 1-hour program focusing on personal, social, economic, and spiritual growth and development. Come, hear a different approach to addressing the challenges of life. Call in to join the conversation and get answers to some of life's most burning questions. Ancestral Light, Wednesdays, 8 to 9 p.m. right here on WAC 90.1 FM, or tune in on the web at wacradio901.com.
Kaiso Dreads Productions presents Trini Music Vibes at 9, TMVZ at 9. On WAC 90.1 FM, hosted by Ras Commander and Jumani Juby Cox. Tune in every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Trini Music Vibes at 9. On WAC 90.1 FM, we stream live as well.
New York, Canada, England, Miami, TNT, it's back, the annual Soul Festival.
boat ride and after party. Monday, February 5th on the Sea Champion, Kings Wharf, San Fernando. Morning 8, sailing 9 p.m. Sharp. With the best DJ, foreign bass, sensational Sammy, DJ Bad Lad, Richard C, and Mr. Nelson. Tickets $150, early bird until January 30th. After $175. Ticket outlets: Sean's Bar, San Fernando, WAC Radio, and WAC Fan Club. Call Patsy 488-9037 or Desmond 498-5423. Remember, after party you only pay $100 at the Sea Champion Terminal. Sponsored by the Bacon Shark Specialists. Don't miss this one. See you there. The annual Swordfish Fest.
Just about 18 minutes before 5 o'clock, we got a young lady all the way out of the east, eh?
Yes, East-West corridor.
I say east, Tony. Why are you coming with east-west?
Well,
east.
Well, I would call East-West corridor.
And you're just talking to the young lady and she said east?
Yeah.
So where you get west
but
from?
Santa Cruz too, and you know what I mean?
Oh,
so she'll give you all that information.
Ryan, good afternoon, sir.
Good evening.
Welcome to the studios of WAC 901 FM. I know the old Marcus listening. Yeah, special good afternoon to Marcus. Mommy, good afternoon too. Alright, before we get to this big song, My Brother's Keeper, tell me about who's Ryan.
Well, as everyone heard already, my name is Ryan Guerra and I am 21 years of age. I started singing at the age of 4. Started singing Calypso at the age of 5. I recently turned over into the senior arena last year with my debut song Priorities, and this is my second time in the senior arena singing My Brother's Keeper.
Okay. Who wrote the song?
A guy named Xavier Etienne.
Xavier Etienne, okay. Cool. First time I've really heard of that name. You ever heard about that name, Tony? Xavier?
No.
As a writer?
No.
Alright. So is this his first
Yes.
try? Huh?
Yes.
Also,
This is a friend of mine. I told him that I wanted to sing something based on what was going on in Trinidad and Tobago, and I wanted a new twist, like a new wave Calypso type vibe, not the old time pam pam. I'm not trying to be bashing or anything like that, but I wanted something to get the crowd grooving, something to keep everyone excited and listening to the song.
You see, I love Ryan. You know why? She like you.
Why she like? Just so, right?
Yeah. Talk your mind. That is what it's all about.
Hey, you see you? You can feel, right? Yeah, quite closer.
Yeah, so Ryan, as I said, there's a second contribution in since you're singing, or you all have recorded stuff.
Yes, I have. Yeah. I have recorded stuff from before, but since I came over into the senior arena is when I started to put songs on
so you used to be in the junior stuff.
Junior Calypso.
Junior. So you're looking to beat people in Skinner Park and thing.
Looking to try to get there. So I was going to get there before I tried to beat people.
Alright, so your contribution, My Brother's Keeper, you had any input into the song when being, part of the writing also?
Not part of the writing, but I gave the ideas as to what I wanted in the song, because I wanted to promote racial unity rather than racial division, where in Trinidad and Tobago right now, you see, in terms of what went on with the Hurricane Maria, and it devastated Dominica.
Right.
Now, our Prime Minister said that he wanted to let the Dominicans come here for a 69-month period for them to catch themselves and so on, and to get back on their feet, because at the end of the day, Caribbean unity, we are all one.
Right.
And with the ministers in Parliament and names I shall not call had an opposition towards what was taking place. They didn't want the Dominicans to come here, which I found was sad, because if something was to happen to Trinidad and Tobago, we would like these other islands to open their arms to us and welcome us to their country. So when I saw that took place, it hurt me, because as a Caribbean people, we are supposed to embrace one another and always help one another. So that's why I wanted to make my contribution.
Song. Okay. And you're only 21 years old.
Yes, I am.
And why Calypso?
Well, I always had a love for Calypso music. It spreads a special message. It speaks to people. And through song, you could do so much.
So would you say that you grew up in a cultural home because it carried over. So you like since you're small, your parents, uncles.
Yes, my mother used to write my songs for me before.
Okay.
Junior Calypso. And she is who had me like she. How to put it? She was the drive behind everything. Yeah, the inspiration. She was the one who pushed me from the beginning, and that's how I started to like Calypso and now love Calypso.
Right. Well, from first of all, I received an email with your song, and the write-up on you was like, whoa. I said, okay. And then after playing this song, well, when he came to work, he just finished it off. You understand, which is Marcus are talking about.
Yes, that was my secondary school teacher. Yes.
Uncle Marcus.
Uncle Marcus. He really, really talk highly of you. And, and especially this song. So right now, let's give the world
premiere?
No, we played it already.
Okay.
Yeah, it was played already. Of Ryan Guerra's.
Introduce your song, man.
Yeah, introduce your song, man.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan Guerra, and this is my contribution to Calypso 2018, My Brother's Keeper.
When your neighbor house on fire, when conditions dire, hurry quick and wet down your own. For no man ever is an island. In the midst of destruction, what I hear cut me to the bone. As them two come get away, and me PM tell people come. Some hungry borat find something wrong with that. An act of charity, but they smelling roti and rum. Both pardon they declare.
Yes, Calypso.
They say when your neighbor house on fire, when conditions dire, hurry quick and wet down your own. For no man ever is an island. In the midst of destruction, what I hear cut me to the bone. As them two come get away, and me PM tell people come. Some hungry borat find something wrong with that. An act of charity, but they smelling roti and rum. Both pardon they declare. Well, it's time we load up the AC. I am my brother's keeper. Humanity runs deeper. No time for cheap racism. Disaster time for action. Do they have a heart? No. When things fall apart? No. Who don't want we help the islands? What's done inhuman? Must we close the door? No. On the homeless and the poor? No. Our fellow Dominicans facing devastation. Till the day I die I'll be my brother's keeper. Through good times and tragedy, my brother's keeper. To their words is one reply, my brother's keeper. Therefore the grace of God, unity begins with me. Humanity
I'm gonna say, yeah. That's who make for real. Fire!
My pause kind of raised there on that verse there too, because I mean, as a young lady, that we're looking at 21 years and have the idea to bring something like this from, seeing the so-called bigger ones doing this to Sweet Tea and Tina. And she, nice one. Really, really great one.
is an island. In the midst of destruction, what I hear cut me to the bone. As them two come get away, and me PM tell people come. Some hungry borat find something wrong with that. An act of charity, but they smelling roti and rum. Both pardon they declare. Well, it's time we load up the AC. I am my brother's keeper. Humanity runs deeper. No time for cheap racism. Disaster time for action. Do they Now these folks who were protesting, they were expressing deep-rooted tribal fears. Cause all these years that we've been voting, we've keep sugarcoating the red bogey that's always there. And they have Dominica, all they see is African vote. So they suspect a plot, they party to undercut. The same way our Chandrish didn't want no Grenada boat. After even 2004, that led to the teacup war. I am my brother's keeper. Racism is a creeper. No time for being selfish. When others are in anguish, will they ever learn? No. To show some concern? No. Who know how we have the island? Them can't be human. Must we tell them no? No. Cause they happen to be Negro? No. Or fellow Dominicans? Facing devastation. Till the day I die, I'll be my brother's keeper. Through good times and tragedy, my brother's keeper. To their cry, there's one reply. My brother's keeper. Therefore, the grace of God, Unity begins with me. Humanity. We are one family, no one dividing we. Stride by stride, mile by mile, the Ganges and the Nile. Through hurricane or quake, nothing will make us break. To one race we belong, we are Caribbean strong. Unity begins with me. Humanity, Now there are those who will divide us, looking for a chink to break through the weakest link. Instead of unity, so chaos. But we must stand up firm, show conviction where others squirm. Look up the breakaway, and we still sing Jahaji by. Some still preaching race, right in front we face. But instead of division, we must seek to unify. Too big country say no, tell them race is the gossip. I am my brother's keeper. Racism is a sleeper. No time for foolish bigots, totition, total idiots. Do they have a heart? No. Are they thinking smart? No. Who know how we have the island? For standing human. Must we turn away? No. The ones who need help today? No. Our fellow Dominicans facing devastation. Till the day I die, I'll be my brother's keeper. Through good times and tragedy, my brother's keeper. In their facing one reply, my brother's keeper. Therefore the grace of God, Unity.
You ready?
I don't know what to say.
You ready for the song?
You ready?
You ready? You sure you're
I
ready?
think that's the question to ask.
You know, I
You
think
ready?
you know, when I heard you say that, the music and how you wanted the song, I think you would have accomplished that. What do you think?
Yes, I think I have.
Yeah, because the beat
Wow.
is rhythmic.
You rhythmic,
Who did the background vocals?
Natalie York and Angelo.
And
Well, I got
Angelo.
him, Angelo,
So
Cuban production.
who's the producer?
Cuban,
Cuban,
yeah,
okay.
Angelo, yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Uncle Deso.
Oi.
Uncle Tony P.
Hey, boss, what's up?
Good afternoon, idea cool.
And the young lady,
Young lady, oh my God. It couldn't sound much better. That is for Kennesaw, all the yard, all the big ones, and then use the stage. When you're saying your brother's keeper, you must have your brother beside your brother's keeper and hold him. Right? So that is a good tune and a powerful tune too. And you have the voice for the tune.
Yeah,
Blessing.
Yep. Wow. You know, it's amongst all the youths that came in, I mean, everybody excelled.
Yeah.
Every living, and they say Calypso dying. Something
No, it's
wrong
not
here.
dying, no.
Something
But it's
wrong
the marketing and the playing and the promotion
of the Calypso
is not catching up to what the young people are doing, and more emphasis and more energy should be put in to giving a chance, an exposure, more exposure, because outside of the competition, because the guys had competition, right? But everybody would like to make it. But what I'm hearing here, I'm hearing a song that will play right through the year.
Yeah,
right? Yeah. Can play right through the year, and competition or not, it's a good song.
A great song.
Right? A great song. And I think that, promoters and people who are having shows, can listen and say, well, yeah, we want this person. Because remember, that was everybody was saying, the Calypso is name calling, and it have room for that, right? Everybody going down a certain political road and thing, and it have room for that, have space for that. But it's good to see that the younger generation too now taking on world topics, gigantic topics, and making music not just for Trinidad and Tobago, but for the world, because somebody in Dominica can play the song, somebody in Jamaica can play the song, somebody in Antigua, all of the islands, anywhere there's a Caribbean island can play the song. So well done.
Well done. 21 years of age. So you see, we ain't lose it yet, Tony. Regardless of all what going on, it still have things to hold, branches to hold on, but it breaking off while we're going up now. You understand what I mean? But we still have branches to hold on to.
Yeah, we still have, and that's why, and that's why we have to put manure on the plant now. Boy.
Yeah, boy.
We must propagate the roots.
Yeah.
Right, so that the new growth will come out and it will continue to prosper.
Ryan, you want to say thanks to anybody special? Any?
Well, thanks to Mommy, of course. I want to say thanks to my writer, Xavier Etienne. I also want to say thanks to Mr. Batiste for getting me this interview.
It's not a problem. Like Marcus!
I want to thank family, friends, and everyone who support me.
But are you in a tent or anything like that?
Yes, well, I performed with Divas last year, and I auditioned to perform with them again. And, more than likely, I would get through, but I'm not sure exactly what is going on with the tent.
As yet.
Yes, yeah.
So you hear that? You're getting a tent,
not even that.
With a song like this.
Everybody, all the tent managers listen to this radio station.
That's right.
So all they hear is tune. So expect your phone to ring.
I expect to hear your name in a lot of the competitions. You keep doing your thing.
Did you go for the Calypso Queen show?
No, I didn't go to the audition. I didn't make it in time for the audition. My song didn't finish as yet. Yeah.
Okay.
What do I say to pass here, man?
I agree with that. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Is this Walker 90.1?
Yes, it is.
Am I live right now?
Yes, you
are live on it.
Yes, I would like to call to congratulate the young lady with the song.
Mm-hmm.
My name is College Boy Jesse. I'm also a young soca artist.
Yeah, my age, Jesse. What's up, man?
Yeah, and it's nice to see that she is doing Calypso, because, a lot of us, we tend to forget the Calypso and straight towards the soca side of things. So it's nice to see a young lady that is doing Calypso and of such quality too. So
yeah, man.
Congratulations to her, and I wish her all the best in her future endeavors, and continue to do what you're doing, man.
All right.
Hey, Jesse, Jesse, we want to see you up here, so pass through and give you a check, and let me hear what's going on with you too, man.
Yeah,
cool.
Man, for sure.
All right, good buddy, nice.
All right. Yes.
So see your fellow artists, everybody, yes, they're really big one. Yes. Big one.
And continue along that vein, and dare to be brave. Do your thing, and when I came out, some people say, "What you mean by I want to be kind of old styly?" But when they hear what you're trying to interpret and say, now people say, "Well, yeah," because it's head bobbing, you snapping your fingers straight, and that is what we want. We want continuity with the music. What has been done before, and we want to build off of those things, right? We want to break down and we want to build on it, and that is what you're doing with this song. And with your team and having your mom in support and others, you're in good hands. So just keep saying your prayers and keep doing the hard work, trying to excel and get better. Be your harshest critic. Don't let nobody come in and tell you anything that you haven't told yourself.
Could I ask you something, Mr. Tony Prescott?
Yes, sir.
That voice could get better than that?
Of course. There's always room to get better.
Asking
There's always room to get better. And when after this year, and she does her autopsy or synopsis of the situation, they will say, well, yeah, I could go to our next level, because everybody is on the grind, everybody is trying to hone and sharpen their skills. So in order to get through out here, sometimes when you don't have an absence of people to push you, you have to beat them with natural ability, and you have to always try to be better than or do better than what you've done before, but she's on the right track.
All right. Thanks for coming through, Ms. Rianne. All the best for 2018 and beyond.
And of course, we will say, you have any social media handles that you want to put out there?
Well, my name on Facebook is Rian Shorty Guerra. I don't have a like a
Instagram
page.
or
Yeah,
anything?
Instagram. My name is Rian_Guerra on Instagram. And well, the song is on YouTube. You can look for it, Rian Guerra, My Brother's Keeper.
Download.
Yes.
Right, and of course tell your people to lock into WAC and make sure and call and request the song.
And request the song.
Nice. And keep you in our gear.
All the best.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
All the best to you.
Safe trip back up. All right.
Yes.
In the east-west corridor.
Find
something wrong with that. An act of charity, but they're smelling roti and rum. Both pardon they declare. Well, it's time we load up the AC. I am my brother's keeper. Humanity runs deeper. No time for cheap racism. Disaster time for action. Do they have a heart? No. When things fall apart? No. Who don't want we have the islands? What's done in human? Must we close the door? No. On the homeless and the poor? No. Our fellow Dominicans facing devastation. Till the day I die, I'll be my brother's keeper. Through good times and tragedy, my brother's keeper. To their words is one reply, my brother's keeper. Therefore the grace of God, unity begins with me. Humanity Now these folks who were protesting, they were expressing deep-rooted tribal fears. 'Cause all these years that we've been voting, we've keep sugarcoating the rest bogey that's always there. And they have Dominica, all they see is African vote. So they suspect a plot, their party to undercut. The same way our Chandrish didn't want no Grenada boat. After even 2004, that led to the teacup war. I am my brother's keeper. Racism is a creeper. No time for being selfish. When others are in anguish, will they ever learn? No. To show some concern? No. Who don't want we have the island? Them can't be human. Must we tell them no? No. 'Cause they happen to be Negro? No. Our fellow Dominicans facing devastation. Till the day I die, I'll be my brother's keeper.
My brothers.
Yes, the song,
You realize.
Rian Guerra.
Rian Guerra, you realize that a fella that's gay pops, you understand? I know nothing about voice.
Uh-huh.
I ask, and you'll say, yeah, oh gosh. Oh
Well,
gosh.
well, I hope
Oh gosh.
if I taking a page out of the caller now, you know, I hope with all the knowledge you're spreading now, that they call you too now. They ain't just look for you for that now.
All right, okay, good afternoon. Yes.
Hi, this is Daniela calling from Michigan. I'd like to hear a song by Connector called Making Me High.
Okay, no problem. All right.
Thank you.
All right, so Daniel, I kind of called it earlier, but we'll
Time
fix
for
it.
5 at
We'll
5
fix it.
inside the Culture Drive.
So you see, Calypso is in good hands.
Good
And I
hands,
know,
great hands.
I know a lot of we have a lot more interviews to do, a lot more artists to come in, and we want to encourage all the artists. You know, don't be despondent. Bring your music. We want to hear it. The public and the population deserve to hear it, right? So don't study what did the race gone or what happened or competitions. You know what I mean? You bring your music and let the people be the judge of the music, young and old.
The thing about it too, Tony, is like, as you know saying, race gone, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? But sometimes you might have such a fantastic song and don't even know.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because you
know
have
what I mean?
you have a whole year, and I've seen it happen in the time that I've been here.
Mhm.
You know, with certain individuals who songs as the late carnival, after carnival, take up, and that the songs are playing whole year.
Whole year, yep.
5 at 5.
5 at 5.
Baby, where you get that waistline from? I love in the way you put it down. See you dancing in a corner, all by yourself. I looking all around you, I can't see nobody else. No man behind you, still you're putting on a show. The way you wind that waist, girl, when you tip and go down low. Hey, all of the
Welcome, 5 at 5.
Good afternoon, Tony P. Good afternoon, Des.
Hey,
Oi.
you get through, man.
Jeremy, I get through.
Jeremy, okay, go.
You making me high.
Jeremy.
High. You making me high. Baby, where you get that waistline from? I love in the way you put it down. See you dancing in a corner, all by yourself. I looking all around you, I can't see nobody else. No man behind you, still you're putting on a show. The way you wind that waist, girl, when you dip and go down.
Mischief maker.
That's what they calling me.
Mischief maker.
It's not me to blame.
Mischief maker.
Call me Mr. Mischief.
Mischief maker. Mr. Mischief.
So they tell me don't make mischief unless when I on the stage. If you find I'm making mischief, it's not me to blame. I was given strict instructions to come and give you a taste. So now you have full permission to mash up the place. So when I step in the bed, like I'm ready for mischief.
Mischief maker.
I wanna give my command, don't stand over this.
Mischief maker.
I wanna jump till it burn from sun up to sundown.
Mischief maker.
They can say what they want, I can do what I want. I'm a mischief maker. They call me the mischief maker. When my hand in the air, they call me the mischief maker. I don't have no fear, they call me the mischief maker. When I go anywhere, they call me the mischief maker. Mr. Mischief. They say I'm a mischief maker. They say my behavior bad. They keep spreading rumors back and out when I reach the yard. Making all these accusations with no evidence to prove. Trying to put limitations on my every move. So when I step in the bed, like I'm ready for mischief.
Mischief maker.
I wanna give my command, don't stand over this.
Mischief maker.
I wanna jump till it burn from sun up to sundown.
Mischief maker.
They can say what they want, I can do what I want. I'm a mischief maker. They call me the mischief maker. When my hand in the air, they call me the mischief maker. I don't have no fear, they call me the mischief maker. When I go anywhere, they call me the
Mischief maker.
Guys, Desmond.
I am the mischief maker. Good day to you, good gentlemen.
Good day to you, sir.
I would appreciate if you would play for me Miss Joanne Rowley.
No problem.
Tigers.
Nice.
You must do it. Now watch me prove it.
Mischief maker.
That's what they calling me.
Mischief maker.
It's not me to blame.
Mischief maker.
Call me Mr. Mischief
maker.
Mr. Mischief. They call me the mischief maker. With your hand in the air, if you is a mischief maker. If you have no fear and you is a mischief maker. Put your hand in the air if you is a mischief maker.
To the Honorable Prime Minister, this one is for you. You know I love you. Family, this one is Rowley to Rowley. Hear this. Time is short, I know you're busy, tied up with the state. Matters of urgent concern and parliamentary debate. Things that are of urgent interest might even slip you by. Now I volunteer my service, just give me a try. I see ministries on the verge of shutting down. I asking questions and they're saying nothing wrong. So I take this privilege to write already. All I want to do is sign and dispatch for me. Healthcare in the country is now at an all-time low. Patients dying in the hospital on the corridor. Medication they claim they can't even get. To the Minister of Health, a right cause are upset. Negligence, it seems, is the order of the day. Now that is cause for concern, cause I lost a son that way. So I fix your signature. This is a serious matter. Just sign the letter. Let me make things better. This is not about race or class. Time to put fire in the ho ha ho ha. I fix your signature. This is a serious matter. If they can't deliver what is asked, get rid of all of them. Ho ha ho ha. Family, out and vote you in order to see things change. Instead of change, things rearrange, and yet they remain the same. I see government like it on a standstill, while people sacrifice their heart just to rebuild. And with all the authority that you have on top, family pull your weight or the whole government will drop. National security gets the biggest piece of the pie.
5 at 5.
Good afternoon, 5 at 5. I get through.
You get through.
Yes. Well, somebody beat me to Tigress, so I say Cassie Chandler. Thank you.
And detection at
Cassie
its
Chandler.
lowest.
She had a nice
We have to attack this
I think it's taking back the streets.
One last year.
Yeah, taking
but
back
she
the
have a new
streets.
one. Kenny played it yesterday.
Yeah,
I ain't too sure if it in here, but let's see.
This is no big favor to ask. Time to put fire in the ho ha. I test your signature. This is a serious matter. If they can deliver what is asked, time to put fire in the ho ha. Fire all of them. Of a nation, as we all would know, which defines our root and heritage and the way we grow as a people of many race and cultural expressions. We must pay homage to the elders to preserve these traditions while we celebrate and will beyond a century. Carnival now in limbo in we own country. Big businesses make the money in Trinbago. Calypso have no money. How the hell you expect we to grow? Ministry of Culture, they need a wake-up call. Only talking about diversity but not producing at all. All we seem to be getting is only lip service. Year after year with carnival business. Something smelling fishy and we need to fix it fast. We need to find the culprit or fire all of them. So I test your signature. This is a cultural matter. Sign the letter. Let me make things better. This have nothing to do with class. You know what we sing on your ho ha. Test your signature. This is a serious matter. If you can't deliver what is asked, time to fire the ho ha. Hey, family, I want you to remind them that you are the leader of the speech band. You must let them know. With your pen and fiddle in your hand, one swipe and you go. If they want to make a contribution, they must stay in line. The art is not just throwing all talk, you have to stay in line.
Yeah, I think probably she would have heard that yesterday from Kenny.
Right.
And he didn't put it in there.
As yet. But I think it's going to be in soon, so we'll just take another
Good
call.
afternoon.
Good afternoon, I get through.
You get through.
Marvelous Marva, please.
Cool.
It must be done with class. As an MP in this country, constituents can be last. Citizens already consumed with all this stress. Trying to conduct business but can't get no US. Speculation high about the value in the currency. Try not to incite any riot in this country. So I test your signature. This is a serious matter. Sign the letter. Let me make things better. This is no time to sit and laugh. Time to put fire in the ho ha. I test your signature. This is a serious matter. If the bedside manner is crass, fire all of them. Ho ha. Hey. Family.
Sisters and brothers, I have a dream today.
It looks like tough times ahead. We're facing our economic struggle, but we can't bow we heads. For we are resilient people. shattered country. In this multicultural creative land, the recession is an opportunity to work hand in hand. Now is the time to show your love and patriotism. But I have a dream, I have a premonition to tell what I mean. We must join hands in consultation. This is not but individual, this is but flag. To proper constructive ideas to build back we are. We walk this rough road sometimes before. Let's muster the courage to do it once more. I have a dream, I have a premonition. We'll find new revenue streams and roll back the recession. I have a dream. They say true winners never quit. The tougher the challenge, they take deep to conquer it. Trinbago was good to we when the wealth was plenty, free education and subsidies. We overspent the old money. We enjoy a better standard of living than most of the Caribbeans. But we never save enough for times of recession. Now is the time to work hard, rebuild this place and land. I have a dream, I have an inclination to tell what I mean. We must show we patriotism. This is not but race, it's not but class.
Good afternoon, 5 at 5.
Raul still looking for the Cassie Chandler.
Calling back because as I heard you said this song maybe not in the system.
I am.
Yes,
We're still looking for this song, man. We understand that it's here, but we're trying to find it. Alright?
Alright.
Cool.
If not, I'm here and I'll take Lady Gypsy.
No problem. Cool. Yeah, it might be easier to deal with the Lady Gypsy.
Sisters and brothers, I have a dream today.
With so many acres of rich fertile land, it's time we become a food self-sufficient nation. We are such creative people. We give the world the steel pan, cultural expressions, and many global contributions. Change must move beyond a national conversation to develop local products for global consumption, so we could change the economic situation around. I have a dream, I have a proposition. The time ahead look mean, we must face it with conviction. This is about nationalism and citizens' rights to experience good standard of living and shine some light. When your country call, you must breathe and commit your soul and body to ensure that she heals. I have a dream, I have a proposition. Evaluation could be extreme and could lead to corporization. I have a dream. Never say die until you're dead. This is a great opportunity to plan ahead. This economic struggle could make us a creative people, facilitate productivity to grow the economy. Spread the message to every tongue and village. To reverse with fortune takes resilience and courage. And from the lessons learned, we won't make them mistakes again. But I have a dream, I have it with conviction. Oil no longer supreme. We must engage.
Well,
Raul just called.
Raul just came through.
Yeah, Raul say, well,
and I must say, you know,
according to how the thing look, yeah, they look so good, but
yeah, but I must say, you know, Raul is not the first time this, you know, Raul has found the music now, boy. So, hey, we must commend him.
Kudos to Raul. Because Raul self put it in, so he know where to find it exactly. You understand what I mean?
As a youth, this is my message to the elders. Now we talk some facts. I want to get straight to the point one time. Real business. I want to rest something on all your mind. I'm talking about crime in every village and every community. Crime is crime, and it doesn't lick up a country. We quick to point we finger, cast the blame on each other. But government come, government go. Yet when they go, crime no one follow. Don't get it confused, I go tell you why. The real criminals is sometimes you and I. We losing control, cause we people losing their soul. So then we face the real crime. Then we face the real crime. And then we don't play blind. Then we face the real crime. Look, all the parents who children don't say good morning or evening, and you just sit back, rock back, dress back, and don't say nothing. You is the real criminal. You is the real criminal. When you don't see your role as being crucial, you is the real criminal. All the parents who smoke and let their children smoke too, and say it's okay because it's the same thing your parents teach you. You is the real criminal. You is the real criminal. Because of you Trinbago in the hospital, you is the real criminal. To blame government for not solving crime when you contributing to Trinidad and Tobago. Sometimes the real criminal is you. It's you. Okay, hear this one. Now we don't play blind like we are accustomed doing every time. Like we don't mind once it's not we who involved in the crime. Who to blame seems to always be the big question. Well, it's not we, so it must be them politicians.
So 5 at 5, we start off the set with Connector, Jeremy Rodriguez, Tigress, Marvelous Marva, and the background the sound of Cassie Chandler. We like to thank Raul
special thanks
for going down in that crate. Raul boy, you pull me through.
You pull, yeah. Really pull me out there.
Wait, you want to take a langy up?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Desmond and
Oi.
Tony P.
Yes, sir. You get you.
I would like to wish.
Hold on. Before you wish anything, make sure. Let me see Raul still there in case he had to go. Yeah, that's we go. Raul has only go for one, you know.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Mr. Ellsworth James, happy birthday today.
Today's one, Strands.
Yeah, boy. Wishing him all the best for the day and wishing him many more birthdays to come.
All right, cool. No problem.
Right.
You is the real criminal. All the teachers who in the work for the salary. Your duty is the money, so the children's future you don't see. You is the real criminal. You is the real criminal. Because of you Trinbago in the hospital, you is the real criminal. To blame opposition for not solving crime when you contributing to Trinidad and Tobago. Sometimes the real criminal is you. It's you and you and you and you. Oh,
Aficia, give it up for her. Yeah. Take a bow. Yeah.
If
man could really understand the real meaning of nature's production plan, he will take some time to be around that great foundation that he planned with his woman. These poor mothers through pregnancy being left alone, while Mr. Macho having fun, he gone out to roam. Then one day I realized that all these things were wrong when I saw the birth of my little one. Witnessing the birth of a fisher make me realize what is a real father. On the 14th of June, 5:31 a.m., that is when I saw this future gem called a fisher, my fisher, my loving daughter will be queen forever. Oh, a fisher, this wise man daughter, love is a fisher, this queen forever. Hit it! Whoa, whoa, yeah. Sometimes when I think about all the pains these poor mothers would go through to bring forth these brains, I'll break down and cry. Then I'll wonder why most mothers through pregnancy suffer. It's really selfish that most fathers are unaware that supportive loving to that mother helps child care. From the start of pregnancy, at her side you be, so together another afisha. Witnessing the birth of a fisher make me realize what is a real father. On the 14th of June, 5:31 a.m., that is when I saw this future gem called a fisher, my fisher, my loving daughter will be queen forever. Oh, a fisher, this wise man daughter, love is a fisher, this queen forever. Hit it! Fathers today should be more careful. Stop being selfish and macho. Share our father's love, not so damn domineering. Try some understanding as the major key for better unity. It's not that fathers doesn't care about mother's pain. It's just unconsciously we go out to seek other gains. But fathers, please understand, mothers need that special man to be with her for that child's future. Witnessing the birth of a fisher.
Calypso Review 2018 celebrates Dr. Aldwin Roberts, Lord Kitchener, posthumous honorary doctorate awardee, with their grand opening shows with all their star-studded casts, giving you sweet kaiso and plenty bacchanal.
Sugar Aloes, Chalk Dust, Devon Seals, and Pink Panther with Baron, Skatey, Ninja, Bally, Sexy Susie,
and Slip Douglas,
and many more. Your MCs bring alight music by the Review Orchestra, chorus by the Review Angels.
Saturday, 13th January, Arima Velodrome, 8:30 p.m. Sunday, 14th January, Sapa, San Fernando, 7 p.m. And continuing to their home, SWWTU Hall, Thursday 18th for Ladies Night with 2 persons on 1 ticket. Then the hits continue Friday 19th and Saturday 20th January. Get your tickets at Massey Ridgewood Plaza Arima, Cleves Frederick Street, Port of Spain, and Crosby St. James. For Sapa at Sion's Bar and at all venues on the day of the shows. Get ready for Calypso Review. They are hot this year.
If you are looking for the perfect ambiance, exceptional food, and excellent customer service, then Bottles and Bites Restaurant is the place for you. Located at Tradewinds Hotel, St. Joseph Village, San Fernando, Bottles and Bites specializes in world-class wines, sumptuous sushi, tantalizing tapas, and captivating cocktails. Just for you. Opening hours Tuesdays to Sundays, 5 p.m. to 12 midnight. Whether it's the enchanting outer deck with its retractable roof or the intimacy of the indoors, Bottles and Bites is the ideal choice for any social or corporate event. For reservations, call 308-BITE. Visit the Facebook page Bottles and Bites or Instagram at bottles.bites. Bottles and Bites, South's hidden treasure.
Saturday, 3rd February 2018. Destination Skinner Park, San Fernando. It's the world's biggest Calypso picnic and extravaganza. Saturday, 3rd February. Calypso Fiesta. Calypso Fiesta.
Epic Events and Marketing Solutions present Pan Inclusive, the ultra premium pan line in the city. The Pan, Master Trinidad All Stars, Caribbean Airlines Invaders, and Woodward Playboys. The Band, David Brother with the Wade Ludo Band. The All Stars Band and Dylan Dan. The Culinary Explosion, food from over 6 countries, Mexico, France, Italy, Morocco, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, and the Caribbean. The premium drinks, the ambience. The venue, Government Plaza Open Air Campus, Richmond Street, Port of Spain, 4 p.m. to 11 p.m., February 4th, 2018. Remember, Pan Inclusive is parking inclusive. All patrons park is parkade. Tickets available on Ticket Federation or from committee members, 718-0175, 767-3327 or 789-5345.
Psalm 5 verse 3 says, O Lord, in the morning you hear my voice. In the morning I prepare a sacrifice for you and watch. Join the Baptist Ambassadors for Christ of number 10 Church Street, St. John's Village, San Fernando for the program Morning Glory. Every Wednesday from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Be enlightened with the Word of God and prayer.
Carnival Monday, nice. I going so. Tuesday, right. Thursday, inside. Friday, I going down so nice. But wait, we doing Carnival Wednesday.
City people welcomes the tourists to a meet and greet cooler cruise on Carnival Wednesday, February 7th aboard the Sea Champion, Kings Wharf, San Fernando. Boarding at 7 p.m. Departure 8 p.m. We cruising with Tony P. Desmond, DJ Elon, and Madman Maddie. Tickets cost $175 and are available at Sutty's Point 14, Seaview Bar, Kings Wharf, Covergirls, Carib Street, Riley's Experience, Pleasantville, Arthur's Restaurant on Sutton Street, Sion's Bar, and Wack Radio on Coffee Street. No extra large coolers allowed.
Carnival Wednesday, no matter my tickets now.
Oh, she said she wanted.
she wanted. Oi. Right.
Yard man, you know.
A yard man?
Not a glad man.
Not a glad man. Hey, good afternoon, guys. What's up, man?
Good afternoon.
Fever and militant.
Mr. Desmond.
Yeah, man. So why you fever? You a sick man or? Fever.
It's all about the temperature. The ladies them say no matter which way it go.
Militant, what mean, partner?
Everything jiggy.
Everything
Love in
jiggy.
2018. Hoping everybody keep us safe and violent free 2018. You know
Wonderful,
what I mean?
yeah, man.
Big concern everybody's mind, you know.
And in the background, they have me here, the yard man.
Indeed.
Tell us.
Mr. Desmond, the
Yard man.
Tony P, the yard man. Rick.
So guys, let me start with Fever. You all use the hot man with the, the hot man and the thing, you know. Who wrote this song?
Well, this song was penned really by Militant, my brother Militant, Marvin, you know, credit to them guys and there, and I just come in because the minute I land and stick, they'll just say, well, they go up here, you know. Went with it right away.
Okay, the minute you land, playing.
Come in.
From Tobago?
From Tobago. Right, so. It's a style, and
it's a style, yeah, man. Why yard man?
Why yard man? Well, obviously you realize is a metaphor, really and truly. And I've been hearing a lot of ladies talking about, you know what I mean, some say about the soft and shortcomings and them different kind of things about certain man, and you know what I mean. Well, yard man have no problems where that is concerned.
And I tell you that? And now tell you if the media come, they man they talking about.
We keep ourselves healthy and fit. We take the right kind of tonic and fertilizers to fertilize that energy, to have that vigor.
How close you and Tony P is? Close?
Very good.
Try and carry him up and bring him back as a yard man now. Who the producer of this song?
This was done by R6 Productions. As is it, people, Sawa. In
Sawa. Okay.
Rico. DJ Ricardo. Yeah,
okay.
Rico. Correct. You don't put the pieces there together. Yeah.
So the vibes of this song really, as we were saying, right? The yard man is the girls complaining that the fellas like Tony P and not cutting it. So they're looking for a yard man.
A yard man, yeah.
You understand?
So make sure the property to work the property. Yeah.
To work the dig up plow the land properly. You understand?
A yardie or a yard man? A yardie, you know.
All right.
A yardie with put you in pressure cooker.
Well, because I had. You know that? All right. Let's give the listening public a taste of yard man. I'll be coming back, right? Let me show you how different it is. I have a new verse. Listen.
She want a man walking, she want a man to walk
she want this man walk up she. She want this man walk up she. Yeah, true.
She asked me, people, what it is you're planting? I'm planting wrong
inviting us.
Somebody couldn't call here. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
She what there's one who cannot walk, she.
You know? So fellas, this is the only contribution for 2018. I mean, there will have more things coming on.
I have others. I did an other song basically that was for like the 10th called Salary, and also a groovy soca. Right now we're working out a remix. It had a little controversy with the producer and the exec, and you know what I mean? So things are also going on a little pause for that cause.
Right. Hence the reason why we release it mainstream as well. Mainstream, okay. So that everything could be. So Fever, what just you have anything solo kind of way too?
Yeah, for me I have a next song called Viper.
Viper.
Yeah, give them the Viper.
Fever
wine.
Viper.
Give them the Viper wine.
Viper wine. Yeah.
The Viper. That too? How that wine is go?
Well, you ain't gonna know more that. You can't be a yardie and a Viper at the same time, right?
Who tell you that? It could work together, my brother.
No. A rat snake maybe, but not a Viper. Militant, I know this is the first time here.
Your very first time at WAC.
At WAC, you know, and you know, you're passing so silent. You want to tell the fans because people locked on all over the world. Tell your fans, you know, what Militant. Pull up a Militant.
Okay.
Pull up one of the old school Militant for me.
Let the people and them.
Because it's royalty in the building here.
Refresh the people and them.
Yes.
To the name and the voice and the songs.
Come down a little bit.
The voice. There's one going a couple. You know?
Go ahead. We going here. What?
It's passion. Give me. Alright. We live on WAC 90.1 FM. Tony P and Mr. Desmond. I love to feel your body when it's close to mine. When you and I become as one. It's an thread through me. When we move to the melody, come on and give it to me, baby. When you walk your ways, you raise my passion. Yes, come on and give it to me, baby. When you walk your ways, I get an instant reaction. You thrill me the way you give it to me. Oh my. Yes, the way you're walking it. We live on WAC Radio with Tony P and Desmond, and there's plenty action.
Yes, man. The voice still sweet as honey, man. I mean, the form is temporary, class is permanent. And when you have a gift, you have a gift. You know, so what's been up with Militant, man? And I mean, of course, we're glad to have you here. And I'm sure some of the fans are saying, oh yeah, boy, you know. Militant boys, what Militant been up to?
Time to now, and you know what I mean. You know how the thing going in the entertainment industry, and I wouldn't say the entertainment struggle because we know it is.
Yes,
the reality is
you
that
know,
this thing needs to fix and set straight so that everybody could actually achieve and accomplish this mission of putting soca music where it's supposed to be, which rightfully in the world as one of the main music
mainstream.
As everybody.
I saw
and everything else.
I saw a particular, I wouldn't call his name, people would have seen him on Facebook. He had an interview with another media house, and we were talking about big tunes.
Right.
He said, and I given him 1,000 kudos for what he said. He said a big tune is not a tune that you play today and you don't know the name tomorrow or next week. Right. A big tune is you're receiving royalties from 30 years ago, and you're going into a party with the tune 30 years ago and mashing up in the party with that tune. That is a big tune.
For real. That is a true definition of a big tune.
That is a true definition of a big tune. You know what I mean?
Correct.
And when I saw that, I say, yeah, brother. You know, we're not downgrading anything.
Right.
But once you could live off that song,
exactly
30 years ago.
All aboard!
Like all aboard.
Shiver All aboard!
Yeah,
big tune.
You know what I laugh? because I knew that like in my subconscious I knew that was coming.
Oh, you mean? Because it's right there.
But when you talk about big tune, which one of these songs that Sugar Daddy did over?
Was Hot and Groovy.
Hot and
groovy.
Yeah.
In the soca party, she's hot and groovy. Baila with me, baby, bambi dambe dai. Dilam bem by dem by bambi dambe dai. Dilam bem by dem by fetting in a soca party.
Yeah, we are true.
Mr. Desmond. Squeeze.
We are true.
Tony P. Ladies.
Hot and groovy in the soca party. She's hot and groovy. Baila with me, baby.
Bambi dambe dai. Dilam bem by dem by bambi dambe dai. Dilam bem by dem by fetting in a soca party. When I meet this Latin beauty, when I see she well shaped with looks to kill, oh my. I make a move when we started talking. She said I look like a distinguished yardie. Then she tell me, boy, I feel in the party. She show me emotion that get my attention. Then jam me in a cozy corner and whisper, hey, what she tell me? Groove me and move me in the soca party. She said to groove me and move me, walk up my body.
Yeah, and you know the reason why I asked you that too, because following the international trend, and you know when people saying big song, you know I realized that after soca what we want and what we need, the French label Sugar Daddy and them did like about 500,000. So this was one of the songs that they decided to bring him out on a single with. So you know I gave you that strength because I know a lot of people may not have known that it was a very, very big song.